Puritia ngā tanga ao tātou tūpuna. Kia kaha kia mai, ngā mahi a te whanepora. I want to ensure that our skill survives the test of time and that our mokopuna have our knowledge that we hold here in Maniapoto thriving for them to learn from. Ko tainui te waka, ko maungaroa te maunga, ko marokupu te awa, ko mirumiru te marae, ko Ngāti Maniapoto te iwi, ko Janaya Christie tuku ingoa. So I live here in Otorohanga. I'm a kaiwhatu or a person that weaves cloaks or kākahu, and a kairaranga who also weaves with harakeke and a kai tukutuku. I started formally learning at 19, so I went to a place called Ohaki in Waitomo. I went there because our marae was getting tukutuku panels made for the walls and I wanted to support the program. So I joined the course, and then Te Wānanga o Aotearoa went through some restructuring and all the marae projects were halted, and so I learned how to whatu kākahu instead. In my fourth year I was searching for a tāniko pattern that was from Marokupa, was from my home, so I was leaning up against Te Ruaputanga that day, our pauwhakairo, just having a cuddle, and noticed that her moko kauai on her chin was quite straight, so you can only use geometric shapes in tānipo. And I thought, oh, I wonder if I could do that. And then asked Mum if that would be allowed, and then I put it into the middle piece of my tāniko just to represent my home really, and our marae. I like walking in nature, so I like to be outside and harvesting harakeke and then cleaning it. And then I really enjoy the long hours of sitting and making something with your hands. I'm very hands-on learner. It's quite a magical moment to watch all this white fibre appear out of this green plant. So you're turning harakeke into muka for about 6 months or so, and then dyeing things with bark and dyeing things with mud and designing, researching if you don't know how to do it yet. The colours are all natural colours, so paru or mud, tānikoha bark, raureko bark, and those are the main, and plain muka, which is the 4 main colours. So all of the tāniko that I try and make are telling a story. It's like our original way of holding stories. Like in this kaitaka is my goals and aspirations for my family, specifically my husband and our children, because I wore it to our wedding, so it was like a way to wear my wedding vows, sort of. So this kaitaka took about 5 years from start to finish to make, and putting monetary value to them can be a bit hard, but in saying that I have actually had commission work as well, and so you just pour into it what the whānau or whoever it is, what they want the kaupapa to be in there, so you're still sort of doing the same labour of love thing for them, but you're not doing it for 3 years and not getting anything out of it. The favourite practitioners, I never got to meet my great-grandmother, but just because the amount of work that they do, the practicality, I've got this running joke in my classes that I'll call out to the nans and be like, come and help, and they always do. They've never not. It'll just be like tattooing and then it works, or a thought that pops in and you're like, oh yes, thanks Nan. Puritia ngā taonga ao tātou tūpuna. Hold fast to the treasures of our ancestors. That has been a huge part of my career with this mahi, so just holding on to the treasures that we have.